I know y'all are shocked to see us back, but we knew we were going to have to do this.
My ass hurts from the tearing it just got.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, burn.
They burned us so bad. I feel
So
so
bad.
ashamed of myself and all of my behavior. Thank God they're here to tell me about myself.
So, how was everyone that made it through the storms? I just got her from Ziggy, and she's okay, but there's a lot of damage
Damn.
um, in Mississippi, or wherever she lives. I don't
All
know.
right. Well, we're gonna need y'all to check in and let us know you're okay. You're okay, guys.
Yeah, like so, it got so bad here last night, and remember when I got off? I said, "Look, I gotta go." I know, Cynthia. I got off, and I said, "I hear my old man cat outside. I think so. I'm out
Yes.
there. It's coming
Yes.
a storm." Um, and my cat Chumley was trying to get inside. So I'm chasing some wild ass cat around the yard, like yelling at it. Come on, kitty. It's storming. You can come in for now.
And he's like, "My mama taught me not to talk to strangers."
That cat's like, meow. And I'm like, oh, you gotta get
Stranger danger, stranger danger.
paid for his side. Yeah, and
So
Jim's
you're
like,
out there picking up stray cats in the middle of a tornado. Why am I not surprised even a little bit?
I know,
Totally what you would be doing.
get to the blow away, kitty cat. I have food.
Food and shelter. Come to me, the strange kitty. You'll be safe here.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. Hey Cheyenne. Hey everybody. You love the name Chumley. He is 13. I think 13. We've had him 13 years.
Oh, he's a little senior kitty.
Thank you. Yeah, he is. But he doesn't act like it yet. I mean, he really, is pretty active and
Actually, maybe that's not senior. Is that like more middle age? That cats can live like 18 years or something, right?
mhm, mhm.
Okay, forget what I said. He's not a senior then.
Yeah, so but I call him my old man just because we've had him so long and
Maybe that's why I keep thinking he's old because I'm sure that I've heard you say that before. Like that he was this old little kitty, but
yeah, he's just, because the other two, they're even though they're huge, they're not that old.
yeah.
Hey, Betty. Hey, everybody. So this morning, just as we knew, hey, Calypso Nurse 23. Thank you for the prayers. Um, Wendy V, I know y'all are shocked, went live about something that happened 12 days ago.
Well, it would be, I guess it would be like, I don't even, well, did we go live the same day that she did?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, 12 days ago. Yes, with her
Oh,
better
good to
late than
know.
never. Just an opportunity to drag us again. But the issue that I have is that I feel like the stuff, well, whatever. The stuff that she picks out to talk about, she doesn't know anything about me. Like she doesn't know what she's talking about. So she just believes. She believes things. And there are of course all the worst things that she could think about us, which is fine, whatever, I don't care.
Well,
But she would like me to stop talking about her drinking and the fact that she named herself after my body parts.
Susan, thank you.
And I mean, I can, but usually you're so sloppy that it's very difficult for me to understand what you're saying anyway. I don't know, whatever. I don't care what
Well,
they think, honestly. It doesn't.
here's the thing, and because then I got called a junkie and
Yeah, I thought Truth didn't like that kind of talk. People aren't junk. Isn't that what she says? Like she sits up on a
that's
panel. What?
usually what she says, but not when it pertains to me.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. I did hear Wendy V say something like she called Truth out for posting Starlight's mugshot. Well, I didn't see the public stream. Where's the public stream of you calling her out? Isn't that what you guys always expect of us? So I'm not allowed to talk to people behind the scenes because that's a problem. But if you do it behind the scenes, it's totally fine. Help
Totally
me understand that.
supporting
Like,
Omar. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you so much.
like really. She said that she called her a dickhead and well, you don't know what I say to people behind the scenes.
Not.
But it's a problem if I do. I didn't see the public stream, the public outrage that you guys demand from us all the time. So weird.
She,
And of course,
it's
they're not going to see that. They're not going to see any of that. And Wendy can't get through a whole sentence that I even say. She doesn't even get to the end of my sentence before she cuts it off and goes, "Shut the fuck up," shut up. And you're so full of shit. You're such an asshole. You're such a terrible person. You're such a
okay.
this. You're such a that. Okay, fine. I'm all those things. Why are you even listening to me then? Like, just go away.
Well, this is what it is. Y'all are both liars. What are we lying about? So and then get this. So, and we can listen, we can play it if you want to, but here's the truth. The truth says they were all upset about the Dilaudid last night. But Randy didn't email Suboxone and then lie about it. And then Wendy V's like, she lies for her friends. Okay, so are we gonna have to go through that again? Because I know that part 2 is coming up tomorrow. Blah blase blase. But here's what. First of all, Suboxone helps with withdrawals and stops people from using drugs. Dilaudid mixed with alcohol kills people, Tracy. That's a death sentence.
And Randy didn't mail anything.
I mailed nothing. And furthermore, actually, in the beginning, I didn't know that it was Suboxone. I really believed that it was 100% believed that it was Kratom.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I found out the truth, I was balls deep in. But you know who moved on from that? Me, Pirate,
Everybody
Rainbow,
moved on from it.
me.
Rainbow
Right.
comes in here. She's fine. She doesn't have a problem. Pirate is fine. Like, everybody moved on from it but them. But the people who want to keep throwing it up in our face. Well, I mean, not my face, obviously, but your face. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Right.
And so, but then if we bring up your past sins, then it's a problem. Like, we can't talk about Truth and her racism. We can't talk about any of that because she apologized. I think you've apologized plenty to all the people that were involved. Right, Vicky?
To the point of I'm not apologizing anymore, accept it or don't. Did you wake up in 2017? Right, Vicky? But that's what they brought up. That's we're not allowed. So are you defending the fact that he's giving out drugs, Tracy?
Right. Wouldn't you think we'd be able to agree on that topic? But I guess not. It's
no. So far today, I'm allowed to be called a junkie in your presence, but people aren't junk. Okay. And you are okay with Princess giving out drugs to other people. Gotcha. Writing it down. Noted.
Did they say they were okay with that?
Well, she said they didn't say they were okay with it, but I mean, basically, they compared that to the Suboxone being mailed, which I didn't mail Suboxone. Just in case y'all don't know the story, I didn't mail Suboxone. Someone else mailed it in 2017.
Who's not even here anymore.
6 years ago. 6 years ago. And I admit that I said this. I will never live it down. And, probably I shouldn't live it down because I'm not a liar. I'm not. But I did lie for my friend. Because once I found out, I did lie for my friend. But if y'all sit there and say that you've never lied for a friend, you're all lying. Well, I didn't hear you say that, Truth. I didn't hear you say it. I damn sure didn't hear you say it.
Yeah, no, me either. I didn't hear that at all.
I damn sure didn't. You sure can't wait to get on that panel. What now? I'm an e-beggar? How am I an e-beggar? Show me. I'm not like that, Randy. Joke. You're a fucking joke of a human. All the three of you. Hey, St. Elmo's Fire. I was wondering about you the other day. It's look, it's gonna be nonstop with the trio over there because they love to, I don't know, pick us apart. But I feel like it was a swing and a miss today. I really do.
Well,
Um,
here's the thing, and I have this little clip. Let's just show this little clip that I made.
okay.
And once I realized like this is what we're dealing with,
Right, Ash.
it's so hard for me to even like we're dealing with people that don't even remember what they say 12 days ago. And then they sit, then she'll sit there and be like, I absolutely. Well, here, just watch the clip. Watch the clip. You tell me what you hear.
Okay. Am I adding
Is
it?
it in?
And by the way, let me say, Wendy doesn't have to play any clips. I can play the clips. And obviously, y'all aren't tuning in because we're doing the trial stuff on Wendy's channel. You dumb fucks. Okay, go ahead.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Did they say something
They
about?
said, well, I don't know why everything's on Randy's channel. Wendy don't care. Duh, duh, duh.
What difference does that make? Why do they care? Who cares?
They
What difference
care.
does that make?
They really care. They must. Maybe they're in your membership. I doubt it.
No, I don't think that they are. Something tells me they're probably not. All right, so let's listen to this liar, and enjoy the receipts because it's receipts or it didn't happen, right?
Right.
So I learned my lesson. Here we go.
I've never called you Wendell. Ever, bitch. You know that.
Oh, do I?
Randy.
Do I? Do I know that, Wendy V? Do I know that? I've never called you Wendell, bitch. Okay.
Maybe. God, you're no, never. Oh, no. Randush is Randush, but I've never called her Wendell.
12 days ago, people. 12 days
I've got a
ago.
long weekend. Let's just review what Randy had to say with Wendell. So this is a raw reaction to what Wendell and Randush had to say.
Twice, bitch. Twice. So you don't even remember what the fuck you say. The hell? You don't even remember what you say.
I never said this was 12 days ago, D-Rod. 12 days. She's like, I've never called her Wendell. That was today. 12 days
and it's
ago.
not even that big of a deal, but that's just the shit that you lie about. You lie about everything.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, what a dumb, stupid thing to lie about. But you did.
And how about I never said shut the fuck up?
That's all you say. Go back and listen to your own stream. I'm not going to go pick out how many times you say, I'm not even going to go pick that out because it's going to take my whole damn day. I'm not going to do that. Go back and listen to your own stream and see for your damn self, crazy lady.
So
that's all you say is shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Slurs into like blah, 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 by the end of the stream, but I can make it out. I make out what you say. She always tells the truth about everything. No, you don't. You lie about all kinds of shit, especially when it comes to thinking you know how I feel or think or behave.
You're not allowed to say that.
All the time about that. And truth, why don't you worry about me and Stephanie Brown? I of the two of us, who's more likely to know where I stand with Stephanie Brown? I am, right? Not you. Right. I know where I stand with Stephanie Brown.
Right.
You don't know where I stand with Stephanie Brown. I do. I don't know why you're weighing in.
Because what else would she have to do? What else has Tracy got to go live about? And then the nerve of them to say that we watch and comment on everything.
Yeah, no, you couldn't be more wrong about that. You don't have any idea how many times I have to get a recap because I don't watch a lot of things. Really, I don't. I really don't watch a lot of this shit.
Look, I will tell you what I watch because there's one thing I can't stand is somebody on here saying I don't watch anybody. I will tell you if I've seen it or if I had to get Cliff's notes or, if I'm subscribed, if I'm not subscribed. Because let me tell you something. I watch almost everything Tam Tam does. I'm there with the bell ring. Ba-ding, ba-ding, bitches, even on her Jesus for Jewelry channel, whatever it is. Okay. I don't miss because I know she's going to say something so profound that I just don't want to miss it.
Right.
let's see what
Woman
else?
who lies about stupid little stuff, lies about everything. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're so blinded by your hatred of me, which is, I still have no idea what I ever did to you. I guess no, I guess you just hate me because you hate me. That's fine. Um, but you're so blinded by that everything that comes out of my mouth automatically is a lie or an over exaggeration or whatever. Who knows? Whatever you say.
And then
Fine. Fine. If that's what you think, then fine.
when Steph's
I
like, they
stand with it.
use this as their gotcha moment. Honey, I didn't use anything as a gotcha moment because I didn't know what was about to be played, and we
Did
had
you hear? Neither did I. Did you hear me say gotcha? Nope. I just went
no.
on with my sentence. I was
We
asked to play that clip, so I played it. I don't even know where it's from. I don't know whose panel it is. Don't know, don't care. Don't care. We're all hypocrites. We're all hypocrites. I've said many times that I'm a hypocrite.
I'm
I've
a
also
hypocrite.
said many times, and see, and this is the part that bothers me because Steph, oh, I used to feel about Steph that she doesn't I don't know. I'll think of how to say that. That she doesn't that she stands she's true. Hey Cindy Lopez, I love you too, sweetheart. That she's at least that she's truthful, right? I thought that she was a truthful person. But to hear her act like I've never spoken out against German Lady and the stuff that I've heard that she does, even if I don't see it, and even if I do see it, I've stood up against that several times. And
Yeah,
she knows that I have. She knows that I have. So for her to not to say now that, I don't or that I never have is just a straight up lie. And she knows that. It's very strange to me, this new stuff. I've never
well, this is the Steph that's pissed off that you played that clip. Here is what, you know, we wasn't making a big deal. Thank you, Susan. We wasn't saying that it was a big deal. We were just saying, this is what was said. Don't act like you're perfect. And when I was in that, okay, so they said I doxed Jamie. You know what? If y'all want to think that, that's fine. I guess in a way I did. I did play the news article, but you can guarantee, if I made the national I can't even talk, news, you assholes would be over there playing it.
but Jamie's name was her channel name. Like that's the name she uses here. Or not,
Oh,
not now, but used to use
yeah,
that
she
whole name here. That wasn't, I didn't, how is that a dox? That's the
well,
only name we ever knew for her.
because they when we did play I no, I won't put it on you. Played the news article, and I guess it did give an address.
I did too, but I thought I blocked it out.
I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember. But if that's what you're holding against me, then you're saying we let German lady in our chat while you have Beth in your chat.
Right. You have Whistle Down in your chat that's doxed me. You've got Stewie going in and out of your chats who's doxed me. You've got Brian who's doxed me. Carla who's doxed me.
Mm-hmm.
And, sorry, Carla. I mean, I don't mean to bring up bad things, but it is, it is true. You've got people all over your side chat that has done shitty shit to us. And you're mad that German lady's in here? Like
Right.
the nerve of you, the hypocrisy, my God.
Y'all have no idea how real life Beth has went on me. You have no idea. And she's sitting in your chat because she knows you're about to talk bad about me. And y'all are in there worried about German lady. Let me tell you something. Mama Beth compared to German lady is nothing. Nothing. The last video, it may not be the very last. She sat there and talked terribly about my child. Terribly about my child.
She's talked terribly about you too. She says she
Oh,
has
yeah.
blocked
I hope
you
you
several
overdose
times.
and die. I hope
Mhm.
you relapse and the Narcan don't work, and then I'm going to come and shit on your grave. I mean, so, that's what you have in your chat.
Right. I don't know. I guess I just feel like if you're not even willing to clean up your own side chat. Don't be worrying about sweeping over here. Clean
Yeah,
your own
she
up
threatened
first,
to
and we
stab
can talk
me.
about it.
Right, Heather. Yeah, she's threatened to kill me. She's threatened. I mean, oh my gosh. But
Yeah.
St. Elmo's Fire, I'm not always sweet, honestly. I mean, she pushed my buttons. That is somebody that I would just, I hope to God that me and Mama Beth get to sit down for coffee one day. That's what I pray that happens. Just want to sit down, have a little cup of coffee and some meatballs. Yes, hush.
I think I feel like the Mama Beth stuff is um I I wish that it could
Thank
get
you,
to a
Crime
place
Committee.
where it would it would resolve at some stage because she's not well.
I would
And
love to resolve it with her. I've tried. I've called her out on her home phone. We have talked it out. The next thing I know, honest to God, we talked it out on the phone. Everything was fine. She's like, you should try my recipe for something. I don't remember what it was. Possibly a turkey. I'm not shitting you. And the next thing I know, she was in Ron's chat saying that she fantasizes about killing me.
yeah. Yeah, she really feels I didn't she say once that like she believes
Sandy.
that you've done some like horrible stuff to her. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you have no because she always says that. You have no idea what Randy's done to well, no, we have no idea. Please tell us.
Right, but make it real. Here's
Yeah.
what happened. I changed my name to Dr. Randy on Twitter 2017. We're going back to 2017.
Right.
And other people followed suit. I didn't ask someone to do it. I didn't make Twitter do it. Um, that's what happened. And because she faked being a doctor, she's going to say she didn't. But let me tell you something. Her email was Dr. Beth. So, I mean, the fuck.
She I don't know. She faked being a psychologist. I don't know if she ever said she was a like actual MD or PhD. Did she?
I don't know if she out and out said it, but her email was Dr. Beth.
Yeah. And she said she was a psychologist and that,
Yes.
nobody believed any of that. Everybody knew that she was full of shit. And I guess
Yes,
she didn't
Heather,
like
yes.
that. She didn't like that people saw right through that mess.
Exactly, Granny's watching. They want someone held accountable for what they did to them, but don't care what those they like have done to others.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you
Yeah.
know what, Granny's watching? I probably fall into that category.
Same. I was just gonna say that. I'm probably the same way. They're probably mad at me for the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they would love me to tear people apart um
Apparently.
publicly that have done things to them. But I guess I feel like if you're not going to defend me to any of these people that you like that come at me the way that they do, you're not going to defend me. Why the fuck should I defend you? And you
Right.
have the option of talking to people behind the scenes and telling them that what they're doing is not okay. Then I have that option too. Those are the rules, right? You can tell somebody behind the scenes that what they did was wrong, then I can do that. I'm allowed to do that. I don't have to make a public spectacle out of it, right? It still wouldn't be good enough. It never is. It's never good enough ever.
And the thing, and when I went into Wendy V's Discord that time, and there was a voice chat, and I think you came in because I dragged you in by your teeth. Because Diane ended up being in the chat and all that. So it ended up just being like as per a shit show.
I remember going on to that voice call and I was yelling at Diane, but Diane
Would not speak.
wouldn't speak. Yeah, she wouldn't
Yeah.
even respond to me at all.
But I don't remember that being like Wendy V being mean to me, cruel to me, talking hateful. She said, Randy, don't you feel like that was a dox? And I said, I think it was national news. Basically, we're going to have to agree to disagree on this one just because, if it was me, She's not lying about that. If it was me, it would be all over the place. And there's that.
Of course it would.
Yeah. And Jamie, let me just say, I truly apologize for bringing you up. I'm not doing it on purpose. I apologize. I'm just kindly defending myself. And, but then, she said, then I booted you right out of that Discord. No, that's not what happened. I stayed for a few days. And then when you kicked me out because I was silent, I messaged you. I'm like, hey, why'd you kick me out? And you're like, you can come back if you want. So stop acting like, no, she wasn't. But now she's all of a sudden on a panel with Steph and Truth. And she was a badass. No, you weren't. You weren't rude to me at all. In fact, anytime I've gone on panel with you, you've been decent. And Steph, I don't get you at all. Like, I don't understand you, but it's not for me. She is still going back to the time I called her a catfish. How many times did somebody have to apologize? And when I said
apologized the second it happened.
Yes.
And we laughed about it and it was hilarious and whatever. She's still talking about when you said run it. When you were talking about looking at Twitter messages to make sure it was the same person. That's what run it meant. Looking at somebody's I don't know who was you and Diane, right? Looking at Twitter messages to see if it was the same person that was nice to you on Twitter, coming at you.
That was talking shit about me on Todd's panel, even though she's like, here's what Steph said today. My very first interaction with Randy was her saying, run it. No, it wasn't, Steph. You was messaging me, telling me how much you liked me on Twitter, which is why I said run it, because I didn't know if it was the same person.
Right.
Catfish.
And run it means nothing. It means, I don't know why you said it like
I don't know why I said. I will never know why I said it like that. Like I'm
like there's some detective work or something happening.
Right.
No, it's just,
hey Quincy, run that. Yeah,
that's all it was. And she knows that too. It's just crazy. It's just
this
is where we are now because
wakes up bothered. Hey Angela. Clip singles.
I can't care. And the whole thing about they went on for a long time about how I said something about Steph blaming me for St. Jude. Hey Sierra, love you, sweetheart. Steph blaming me for St. Jude, and they didn't play it like 10 seconds later or however long later, just a minute later, where I said that I got a message from her and corrected that. But I don't get credit for that at all. So you drag me over it for however long, and you know that I'm about to correct it, but you don't get to that part in the stream. It's just really weird.
No, they did actually get to that part, and then Steph used that later. Steph used that as a boom moment. I'm like, that wasn't a boom moment. That's literally you telling us you're watching us, and
I corrected what I said.
Right.
And there was something that she said. Obviously I don't remember what it was. I have to go back and look, but I don't care. I could have used these past 12 days to go back through that stream and pick apart everything that you said and every lie and every whatever and correct it or whatever. I could do that. Why? I don't care. Honestly, I don't care.
They're going to have to go back to 2019 if they want to keep.
And then Steph pulls out my body. Like she starts talking about my weight. I don't even recognize you anymore, Steph. Sorry. I just don't. Since when is that what we do? Okay. I don't even understand. But okay.
I think, damn Sam, that they are just looking that now, they're like, hey, we don't have anything else to talk about because nothing's really else is happening.
Oh no, there's stuff happening, but nothing they want to touch. We're safe. We're safe to touch. We're safe.
Yeah.
They don't want to touch any of the shit that's not safe. They don't want to touch any of that. It is super petty. Yes, Lavina, that's what it is. It's super petty. And they think that we are bothered by it. And I'm not. I mean, if I was that bothered, I would go get clip after clip after clip, just like I did with the one I just showed, of all the times that you're full of shit. But I can barely care. That one was just so easy because it was right in the beginning of your stream. That one was too easy. I've never called you Wendell. Well, there you are doing it twice inside of 30 seconds.
And I think honestly, through that whole stream, I thought she called you Wendell. I'm pretty sure. And I have to say, I do think that's the first time because I think I even said on our stream, since when did she call you Wendell?
I've been called
I
Wendell
mean,
my whole life. I mean, that's hardly a creative name. That's, whatever. I've been called Wendell my whole life. That's not offensive to me in any stretch of the imagination. But I think it's funny that you chose that to lie about. And what else will you lie about? That's the thing. She just lies about everything. She thinks that she knows who I am and why I do what I do, why I say what I say. She thinks she knows all this stuff about me. She doesn't know shit about me. She's never known shit about me.
and that's the thing, you Steph, you don't know anything about me. Hey, Melanie, ever. You've never known me. Why do you pretend that you do? Why do you sit there and okay? So they're like now, Randy's got to be good, and Natasha. Here they go with that gentleman Jack thing. I feel bad. I had no idea that Gentleman Jack was the person that gave Hooker the money until Gentleman Jack told me herself.
I heard Wendy say that she's going to message Tawanda and find out how much money Tawanda's given you, as if that's important. What difference does that make?
Tawanda used to always, when I was live, she would, you go ahead and do that. We get tips on here. You go ahead and do that. Find out.
Because somebody's given you money, you're not allowed to call them out on. And the truth is, like, they don't like Tawanda because she supports WOG. You're so stupid. Why do you say shit? You don't even know what you're talking about. We have very specific reasons for being bothered by some of the stuff that Tawanda has done and said. And we've talked about it with receipts right here on this channel. But you go on and say that, because she supports WOG, that's why they hate her. No, not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Don't care if she supports WOG. Go ahead. Lots of people support WOG. You don't see me going after any of them.
No.
Well, I can't say lots of people support WOG, but some people support WOG. You don't see me going after any of them. I don't go after people just because they like somebody. That's not a thing that I do.
Right, Granny's watching. And I feel like that's what she does. She love bombs you. Did she also send you $25 PayPals? And you know what, D-Rod? There's a part of me that will always care. I don't believe that Tawanda is a terrible person. I don't believe that for 1 minute. I believe that she's a terrible person towards me.
Yeah. We've called Tawanda out for some of the two-faced crap that she's done specifically to us or toward us.
Yes.
And that's what we've called her out for. Nobody hates Tawanda. Nobody hates her. But we're allowed to be bothered by the crap that she says when she runs her mouth, especially if what she's saying isn't true. We're allowed to do that. It's not because she supports WOG, though. So I would appreciate if you stop spreading that lie.
And it's funny now, if you're monetized on here or you make money on here, you're an e-beggar.
Whatever. No, I don't think so. Everybody that has a channel makes money here.
Exactly. Only when I sell my feet pic, I actually send the pic.
I think the name is from Fried Green Tomatoes, Charlie. Yes.
Yeah, even the picture.
Oh, don't fight it.
Wanda.
I lost a friend. I don't know why she's mad. I'm sorry, JY. Yes, YouTube isn't a business. Right. I mean, lots of people make money here. I don't know that I would call that e-begging, but
yeah, I mean, you pay for cable.
Right.
You have a channel, you've never made a penny, huh, Jala? Let's see when you made your channel. Let's just go check.
Well, I mean, people that do content on channels or whatever, people that actually like go live or make videos or something. I guess everybody isn't the correct word. Lots of
You
people.
might, yeah, you may have to make some content. You've had a channel for a long time,
Yeah.
but
YouTube is a business for Mallory. Yeah, she's one. Lots of people make money on their channels.
did you hear Hooker? And now it's that person gave Randy a sizable donation or two. I know. Did you hear Hooker? You know, because that's the person to depend on. They're telling the truth.
Right.
And we, last night, Gentleman Jack came in and said, and this is how I support Randy, and showed that she had been a member for so many months. Stupids. But what I don't like is, and I'm going to say this person's name, is people being treated like they are coin purses. And that's why if I ever seemed cold towards Ufta, it wasn't that I was cold towards Ufta. It was just that when I never wanted her to think, I think you're a nice person because you give lots of money. Just think, Ufta is a nice person. She's a human. I just feel like they're treating Gentleman Jack like she's nothing but money. When even though we have spoken, there's been no money involved. No money at all. I got to know her as a human. Again, how am I a clout chaser when I should network more and go to other people's chats? But sadly, I don't. I just don't. So explain to me how that makes me a clout chaser, Steph. You don't see me in all those communities that you go to.
Yeah, same. But they insist that we watch all these people. I don't.
Don't
No.
know them. If I fell over and wouldn't know them.
Yeah.
I know exactly what Steph's doing. Steph is up there just trying to get a dig in where she can get it in.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Instead of having a pair of balls and taking a link. And some creators put up with subs because of money, plain and simple. And prickly pear, I just can't. I can't do that. I can't do that. It's not. I don't know if Gentleman Jack is rich or not. I have no idea if she's rich. Clip of Hondo singing, the hell that got to do with y'all? Nothing, not a damn thing. They just wanted something to laugh at. Oh, I know she's been doing it forever, and I've never been close with Steph. So why she pretends?
Well, I thought I was close with Steph, but maybe not. Maybe not. The thing that they said too, though, about Hooker, going back to her real quick, they were like, "Who cares that Hooker and Manda called you guys homophobic and accused you of hate crimes?" And they
We
said that
care.
that was I was exaggerating that. No, I'm not. I'm not exaggerating any of that. That's exactly what happened. And the proof is all over my channel and this channel. We've talked about it here as well. They have accused not only us of being homophobic, but several other people as well, including Ash and Emerald Girl. And then accused us of hate crimes and making fun of somebody with a disability and all of that. We care. I care about that. You don't have to care. I don't give a fuck if you care, but I care and I'm allowed to care. I think it's bizarre that you would tell me not to care about that. Why don't you mind your business? I care about
if it was you being called those names, you would care.
Absolutely. 100%. Yes. But you don't like that. You don't like us, so therefore we should not care. Well, we do. Sorry.
Yeah.
We do care.
We do.
And a lot of people in this chat also care about it. So you telling us to shut up, who cares? Shut up. You're stupid.
Charlie, amen. It's how you treat me. How you treat me is how I'm going to treat you. If Donald Trump wanted to be my friend, I would be friends with him until he mistreated me. Then he can fuck off. I don't care about your money. I don't care what you have. I care how you treat me. I want to be treated the way that I treat you. I will treat you with respect. I've said this 100 million times. You don't have to earn my respect. You automatically get it. It's up to you whether or not you get to keep it. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Exactly, prickly pear. Are you speaking, Wendy?
Sorry, no, I'm back. I just had something at the front door. Sorry.
Oh,
So
okay.
sorry.
And I hate that we do that because now they're all making fun of you leave my internet alone.
Stop picking on poor Randy's internet. It's not her fault. She lives in a tornado zone.
Right. That lawyer that represents Mallory Beach, that he lives in the South and in the country like I do. And he was on a big ass channel the other day and his internet kept going out. And he's like, I'm sorry, this is just what happens when you live in the country. And I'm like, I feel you, man. I feel you.
You leave poor Randy alone. Leave her poor internet alone. Don't be internet shaming. Don't be a bully. Bully poor Randy's internet.
Right. Take it out with AT&T, bitches.
AOL is glitchy. AOL.
Yep. Dial up.
AOL is glitchy. All right.
Got mail. Hi, more than enough. Good to see you.
Man, I remember AOL. I thought I was hot shit with my AOL.
Me too.
I was hot shit.
I thought I had so many friends.
So many friends.
So many friends.
They all love me. Yeah, so many friends. Oh my God, AOL. God, that brings back so many memories.
Yes, Maud. Hitting potholes. Part of life. Part of life. And when your daughter's in labor and she acts like you're doing it on purpose, it's great.
That's right. Quality productions over here. That's right. Nothing but quality.
Yes.
And Randy's not allowed to play clips because her internet. Yeah, ASL. I was going to say that, Vicky. I was going to say that. And I thought, no, that's showing too much of my hand. But yeah, ASL. As soon as you walk into any kind of room, it's, oh, who are you?
Room.
Age, sex, location, please.
Yeah.
The original doxers of AOL.
The original. And then, like a dumbass, you would be like, here's my age, my sex, and my location.
I know. You tell them everything. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, man.
Still a great pickup line. Yeah.
Yes. It's still a great pickup line. Yeah. Yeah. ASL.
I forgot about
how
that.
You doing of AOL days?
Yeah.
How you doing? Ugh, that's funny.
What, you got any pics? Do you got any pics?
I know. Let's get a private room instantly. I'm like, I met you 5 minutes ago. What are you talking about?
I always did the same thing. Now my husband gets mad when I date. My husband gets mad when I'm date. Because, you might go into a room that's like people, because we had horses back then, a horse room. They weren't in there for horses.
Nope. They're doing bad stuff to horses if they are.
Yeah.
Not for a minute.
Yeah, Lavina, a few times. You want my social?
Yeah.
Oh, you need that to use my cable? Okay.
Okay. Here's all my passwords.
Shit.
No, I wasn't that stupid, but yeah.
No,
and I didn't go in the grown-up rooms because I just I have shyness issues. I know that's hard to believe for some people, but I'm not interested in doing that. I don't think I'm good at it.
I used to give my phone number out to these people. I'm like, hey, you want to just call me where we don't have to talk so much?
Here's stranger on the internet. Here's my phone number. Be my friend. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
I used to talk to this guy. His name was Yehuda. And Jim would be like, why do you talk to him? I'm like, because I'm trying to get him into heaven. I was so big into church then, and I'm not going to say what.
Into heaven?
I was insane. Honest to God, insane. And I wanted to help Yehuda so bad. And Yehuda was like at that time, in his 60s, he was a professor at a big big school. I'm not going to say, but he didn't believe in the New Testament at all. And I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm like, I have to save him. It's my job.
It was insane.
That was insane because he was like, because he told me when he was a kid, he brought home a New Testament that I gave him at school, and his mom burned it. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh,
Like, I'm pretty sure your mama didn't get to go to heaven. I don't know about it, but
oh, yikes, yikes,
burn the
yikes.
Bible.
You could just put it in a box and give it away and donate it to sorry. You don't have to burn it.
No, she was mad.
There are options. You have options, people. You can
That's
give it to
right.
someone else or put it, donate it maybe somewhere or something. Yeah, Yahoo chats. Well, the Yahoo chats that I used though were only, I think I just used like a chat feature because I spend all day at work with my friends. We all back then we all worked together. And we get home at the end of the day and I'll hop on Yahoo chats and talk for the whole evening in the chats. Like I spent all day with you people. I didn't do that every night, obviously, because I had littles, but I did that a lot. It was fun.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we would all be at work. We would all be at work, and then we would be like, what time are you getting on? Like we hadn't spent all time.
Yes,
get the
we
kids
did the
to
same.
bed. That you get like 4 hours of sleep a night because you were up trying to play like some kind of card game or talking, gossiping, and oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was fun times though. It was good.
It was honestly, it was a good time. And literally, if you got on there in the daytime, my nanny would say, "I've been calling you all day and get a busy signal." That's how old I am. Yeah.
Whoopsie. Yeah. Yeah. My dad had to install a second phone line in our house because of that, because of the AOL dial up. The line was always busy. So he's like, okay, if you can't beat him, join him. So he put a second line on the house and we used that for the AOL instead.
Oh, I know, Mayberry. I know. But maybe she should try Yehuda. I think he died, but
God rest Yehuda.
Yeah.
My MySpace, listen, my MySpace, I was so damn proud of my MySpace. It had videos on it because with MySpace, it wasn't like, you get to click, drop and click or whatever. You had to code that motherfucker, like actual code to put in your videos and your pictures and your colors and all of that. You had to code that crap. So I felt like a super genius when I got my MySpace to like play videos and play music and be all colorful and then they just deleted it. It's just gone. All my hard
I
work
never had
gone.
MySpace, but I remember LimeWire. You download a virus.
Oh, LimeWire, yes. 45 minutes, and then at the end it would die. It would crash at the end.
Yes.
45 minutes to download. This is before high-speed internet was a thing. And I was using my stupid AOL dial-up to download LimeWire. Yes, I remember LimeWire. Absolutely. What was before LimeWire? There was one before LimeWire. What was it? Does anybody remember what it was? Wasn't there one before or after that did that same thing?
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I thought there was one. Who knows? I'm sure. Napster. Yes.
Napster, yes.
Napster. Yes. Napster. Yes. Yeah. Look at you all. You all know it. I still have songs that I downloaded from that shit. Napster. Oh my God. Yep. I use Napster. Love that freaking site. It would take 45 minutes to download a 3-minute song. And if that son of a bitch cracked at the end, I would lose my shit. So bad. Crazy.
Yeah, because back then it wasn't like now. You could just get music anytime, anywhere. It doesn't matter. You put it on your
free on YouTube. Like you can listen to any song you want on YouTube. Just put it in. There it is. Done. I think I said that once to somebody recently too, where I was like, I have to upload my CD to iTunes or something like that because you did that, right? You upload your CD and then it brings the artwork over and everything on your little iTunes.
Thank you.
And she was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, so that my music will be on my phone or whatever. And she's like, "Don't you just stream your music? Everybody streams their shit now. Nobody uploads CDs to anything anymore. What the hell's a CD?" I'm like, "Oh, all right. I guess I'm old now." That's how I knew.
8-track player. Oh my goodness, we had a Lincoln Continental with an 8-track player, and let me tell you something. Me and Nene and uh, I don't know if JoJo sang or not. Nene had Kenny Rogers, Charlie Pride,
My mom had a Toyota, a little tiny blue Toyota that
Conway
had an
Twitty.
8-track in it.
Hey, yeah. And on the way to, especially on the way to church, because that was our Sunday car, we would get out the 8-tracks. But then Nanny got, get this, a portable 8-track player for her birthday one year.
Oh, Nanny was banging. My love of crafts, that's exactly what I did too. I made CDs, and then the little CD stickers that you could put on when you like decorate the like little album art. Oh my god, I thought I was the shit. It was great. My
Good
kids have
day.
no idea what I'm talking about when I say shit. Like, what are you even saying? Yes, I had an iPod. I had the greatest iPod too. It was beautiful. It had this little leather cover. It had like this custom engraving on the back. And I loaned it to my son, borrowed it, and he gave it away to some girl in high school. I don't even know who she is. Gone. You fucker. I can't believe he did that. He's like, yeah, so about that iPod. I mean, by then I had my phone, so I didn't even care about my iPod, but still, it was expensive.
They were very expensive. A
Give it away to some girl.
mixtape. And then if you didn't hit the button right on your mixtape, you'd hear, and this is Casey Kasem.
Yes. Top 40 countdown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Top 40.
Georgia or Susan says she still loads her CDs on iTunes. Girl, get with the times. You don't have to do that anymore. There's a new way now, babe. You just stream it now. It's nothing. Albums are coming back out. Yeah, I heard everything's all. People have their record players and nobody knows what they are. It's hysterical.
So I have a record player, and it's
like, this is my pride and joy, my antique record player. And here's my albums. They're so happy.
I use it as as a thing that I set my TV on in here, but I think it works. Except the needle broke off, and then I have a shit ton of records that
my parents had all that stuff. Yes, putting a song on your phone, absolutely, and setting it as your ringtone. I had different ringtones for every damn body. I still do have different ringtones for people because I just find that enjoyable.
I have never ever.
Randy has a great ringtone on my phone.
I do have a great ringtone. I do. It's fantastic. I don't set up ringtones. I don't even.
Well, you should because it's fantastic. It's so fun.
Yes, Steph, you can make fun of this. She's like, Randy called me 40 or whatever, however old. And then she tagged me in a post and like, Randy, I'm 35 years old. This was like I guess 12 days ago. And okay, Steph, you're 35. Okay. Sorry. I apologize. Oh boy.
So good.
Body's aching all the time. Nailed it.
Good. And the problem is that every time Randy calls me, I answer at the last possible second because I have to listen to the whole damn song.
I do owe you a duet.
It's so good. It's so good. So yeah. So bear in mind that if I catch you singing somewhere and I have your phone number, that's going to be my ringtone.
She's not 35. I mean, it's been a rough 35 years. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that.
I don't care how old she is. I can't even care. Hey, Danny. So good to see you. Yeah, nailed it. She nailed it.
Nailed it. I got it. Look, y'all, I am nailing a few songs. Because I've learned to sing for my chorus. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. I would like to hear some of that, please. Okay, if I promise not to make it your ringtone, can I hear some of it?
I don't have it recorded. We have absolutely got to start recording.
Why aren't you recording these?
Okay, so everybody knows Saturday night is our date night, and we really slam it down. And I can tell when I'm nailing it because Jim won't lie to me.
Okay,
he won't.
That's going to be clipped, okay? Saturday night's date night, and we really slam it down.
Well, we do.
She means it, she
Unfortunately,
means
I look forward to. No, but Jim won't lie. Like if I'm sucking, like he's like, "You're okay." You know, he's not gonna. But whenever,
Oh, bless him. Oh, you're
yeah,
such a good man, Jim.
but when I'm hitting it, he's like, "Yes, yes, yes." Oh,
It's gonna be the good loving tonight.
yeah, yes, that's you might be right. No,
The higher the hits, the better the night. I
that's
get
right.
it.
Rootin' tootin' good
Karaoke.
time. We always have so much fun on Saturday nights. That's why I don't, I revoke my mom and grandma card on Saturdays. Nope, you're gone. You're out of here. We only get 1 day a week. That's it. Because the rest of the week we have shit.
Yeah. I love it that you guys have that date night. I think that's awesome for you. I love that.
I
That's
think it's
fun.
important in a marriage to keep. I just
Yes.
really do.
Yes.
Forget how old you are. Don't worry about how old you are.
Do something fun too. I mean, I like that. It's yeah, well, yes. In addition to that, sweet, but you guys play together, which I think is great, you know?
Yes, and I'm so competitive that I scream like if we play heads up, I'm screaming at him. I'm like, she played a doctor on TV. And a doctor.
Okay, well, not fights that are going to cause a divorce, but or not games that are going to cause a divorce, but
He's
other games.
Jim. I give clues where Jim every time ting ting ting, he can nail it. He gives clues like you take 84 north down to the suburbs. I'm like, what? And he's like, you know that song, Route 66. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? But I give clues like I cooked on one today, air fryer. It's just
Yes, yes. Those are good. You're a good clue giver. I like that. That's good.
yeah. He's not. I don't ever want him on my team.
Sorry, Jim. You can keep score, Jim.
Yeah. You get up there and you write the lines.
Yes, you do. You do the hashtags up there, whatever
Yeah.
the tally marks. You do those.
Yeah. You're the tally taker. Or you tally whacker. But that's how we and so it kills me when they brought up Jim today about Randy put him on YouTube. Y'all left out what I said. What I said was Jim would never talk about you guys over there ever, ever.
I didn't hear them. I didn't watch the beginning, so I must have missed all of that. I'm sorry.
Well,
I didn't say anything about Jim.
well, it was when I guess Steph brought. Oh, well, I know she did. She brought him up last week, and you said that the truth stymied that, and I said, "Well, thank you, I appreciate that truth." But they glazed over that part, and she's the one she didn't know. She's subscribed to all these clip channels. No, I'm not. Here's what I don't do, Wendy V. I don't subscribe to channels. I didn't even know that clip channel existed until the private chat that day. It was put in private chat and told me. I had no idea that picture was on here. Had no idea that channel existed. How am I supposed to know every little clip channel? I don't. But if there's like mean comments about me, I don't read them.
I mean, I don't know. Is that what we're gonna do? We're just gonna look for loopholes in every rule? Like,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
well, whatever. Have fun with that, I guess.
One time in 2017, there was Suboxone and Randy lied. And that makes her a liar McLiarton. They're liars. They're liars.
Right, right.
Show me where
Such
we
a
lied in
horrible
that screen.
person. Yeah. I did hear them laugh about me coming out and speaking about Diane and St. Jude, and I guess that's fun. I don't know how that's funny, but okay.
Yeah, too.
Like somehow I enjoyed doing that, or that I had, yeah, kindergarten rules for sure, two of a kind for sure. Somehow I was doing that for my own benefit or whatever. You don't have a fucking clue. You don't even know what you're talking about.
You
Like,
don't. You don't.
that's
Steph
like
actually. Steph, oh golly, why do you backtrack so much? And then for you to say that there was a voice call where Diane called a funeral home, bull fucking ass shit.
yeah, I didn't understand what they were talking about for that either. I had no idea what they're even talking. I don't know anything about Diane calling anywhere.
That's
So
Ash.
I
That
don't know that story.
no, and here the thing is I really wasn't in. I don't even think I was in Discords back then, but I know for damn sure Diane doesn't call funeral homes. They said the DC used to call funeral homes. That's not what I said. I said Mama Bear called a funeral home. You fuck nut. That's what happened. That's what the fuck happened. Okay, that didn't make it okay. It didn't make it right. I just said it happened.
Yeah, they brought that up too, Hush, that Manda called a funeral home. Like, Manda's still getting shit for calling it. Not from us. I don't talk about that.
No, I don't. I mean, it's not. I
There's
don't
plenty
understand.
of shit that Manda's doing today. And that's my whole point. Like, if all you have is shit from years and years ago, I feel like that's old. That's old as the fucking hills. Nobody cares. Do you have anything that's current?
I don't know, D Rod. I don't know who Manda called the funeral home for. I wasn't around then. They said over Nikki's husband, which that's just gonna hurt Nikki. Why did you do that, Steph? Why did you fucking lie? Because I know Diane. I know that she wouldn't do that.
Yeah, Laura didn't call a funeral home. She recorded. She called Nikki pretending to care and was like, just checking on you, making sure. I have the clip. Like, the clip's on my channel. Go watch it for yourself. And
But
Laura recorded that call and then offered it out. She's like, if anyone wants to hear the call, let me know. Offered it out. This woman, the grieving widow, and you called her pretending to care and then recorded it and then offered it out. That I have a whole clip of it. It's on my channel. It's in my, I have a playlist about Laura. Go get it. It's right there. I don't know why you guys are making shit up, but whatever. I guess that's
and
what you
then
do.
I think it's so funny that Wendy V and Steph they make fun of the way that I say right. And then the truth is up there saying right, just exactly like I say it.
I know. It's so stupid.
You
It's really
put your
dumb.
listening ears on and your thinking cap. I don't know if Steph's having an issue with her memory or if she just out and out wants to just lie and I don't know. She claimed the ponies called CPS when she switched to me calling CPS with zero proof. Oh, I know you're being facetious. But I mean, why would you? I don't get sitting up there just making up shit. That just don't make sense.
I know.
Like Diane ain't got enough issues. Let's put that on her. Stupid.
Well, I mean, I would love it if you could prove that.
Right. If you prove it, I'll apologize. I'll absolutely apologize.
Yeah, no madness. That's true. Paige, I'm so sorry, honey. Paige is scared to death. She's got the storm right over her. Said the thunder's getting so bad.
I don't know if it's the same one we had last night, maybe blowing that way. Just it scared me. My alarm started going off and I just kept reading my book.
That alarm, is it like what it is on TV with like a tornado alarm, like that alarm?
Yeah, it went off twice.
Oh my God, that would scare the hell out of me.
Yeah. It got bad last night. There's 23 dead so far in Mississippi and still some missing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's scary. She lied to her real life. Her pals told them they called CPS. Yeah, which she knew wasn't true. She knew that it wasn't you guys that called CPS. had them come for us. That's how we ended up going over there because we had strange men coming for us we didn't know. Right, but that's okay, I guess, right? That's okay to do that. It's crazy because I've always defended Steph
Mm-hmm.
on certain things, and she just, I guess, she's just gonna hate me. I guess that's how we're doing that. Or I don't know about hate, but whatever. What happened to showing receipts these days? I know. They don't show any ever.
No, did you forget where you came from? Y'all, Diane, y'all had to answer. I never felt that way, but maybe y'all felt that. Maybe y'all felt like y'all had to answer to Diane. I feel like, and I feel this way towards Diane, that Diane put herself on some kind of pedestal. You put yourself on a pedestal, you'll get knocked off that pedestal every time. I've watched it happen over and over and over. If you don't burn yourself down, somebody else will burn you down. But usually you end up burning yourself down. There are no pedestals around here at all.
Right. But I still feel like they um want to act like somehow we think we're the moral authority of it. Like, I feel like they say that a lot about us.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow we're giving off vibes that, we're the moral authority of any damn body. And I feel like I said so many times that I'm not at all. I'm not. The moral authority of myself. That's it. I'm in charge of me.
And all the shit Randy's done, like what? What the fuck have I done? You ever caught me behind the scenes stirring up shit, trying to do shit? Show it. Or remind me. If I did it, I'll own it. I know that I've done shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I wish that they could bring up things that happened, recently and not 4 or 5 years ago. It's old as that's old information. Yeah, while they sit up there playing moral authority. Right. I mean, I do kind of feel that way. The real story, Steph asked some men in another community to go after the ponies, specifically Hello Starlight and Kimmy P, shortly after
Yeah.
they got a CPS and food deliveries. That is the real story. And I know that is true. Yeah, I know that's true. We all have a past. 100%. Yeah, I mean, what am I? You think that I sit up here and think that I'm proud of every moment I've ever had on this platform? Are you
Oh,
kidding?
not me. No, no.
Everybody fucks up around here. Everybody's a hypocrite at some point or another. Um, especially me. So I don't know
I've
what.
always said I'm a hypocrite. I've
Yeah.
always said that. And just like Steph's like, I'm going to say something they would never say. I have said the exact same things that you
Yes, I've
said.
said it many times. Obvious. Yes. Yes. And so have you. I know that you like to think that you're so much better than everybody, sweetie, but you're not. You're not any better than any damn body. And I've said it myself that I'm a hypocrite. I've said it several times, even just in the last week. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. We all know each other's mistakes, right? I mean, I feel like I'm pretty open. Um,
Yeah.
uh, uh,
If you depend, if you, Randy, what is it? B is doing really good, Timothy. She's doing really good. Um, I don't know if she'd want me to tell what she's up to, but she's doing great. Um, I will, if you put all your eggs in my basket, I will always let you down. Always. I will always let you down because I'm going to get upset and say something that's going to make you go, oh, and I usually end up regretting it. But I do. Like, I was so mad at myself for yelling at BBT the other day. I was so upset.
yeah, you were. I remember.
Mhm. And
Steph thinks that if she changes the story and makes it true, everyone will believe it. Sadly, there are morons that do. Well, that the chat over at Wendy V's is, all the people that don't like us, they gather, they gather for service over there. And it's, they can spur each other on uh, in the chat, and they enjoy that very much. So have fun. I mean, that's great. I'm glad we could bring that kind of joy to your chat.
when I saw Bertha in the chat, I quit watching chat and just started playing the game. And
Yeah, I stopped watching the chat after I saw I think I saw Amanda in there, and I was dying because I was like, you realize that they don't. like you at all, right, Amanda? Like, whatever. They have said, especially Wendy, several times has said that you guys are trash, but okay. Or whatever she said. Maybe not trash, but
Right, but they're bad mouthing us. Some man is like, "Hey y'all."
yeah. Hi, everybody. And the clip that Robbie played, I think, yes, it was my clip. I recorded a clip. I guess Robbie played it, but I did not give it to Robbie. So I'm not sure how it got to Robbie, maybe Starlight, maybe somebody else. But yes, I did record that clip, but I don't watch Robbie. I don't think I've ever been in his chat. So I didn't even know that he had it until
Me
after.
too, Destiny Lynn. Me too. The well, and that's what that they're using. Save Robbie. That's your argument with us. Save Robbie. Pop down,
Right.
idiots.
Yeah, a boom moment because my icon is in the clip. But obviously I'm not trying to hide it. Yes, I have the clip.
I
I
didn't
don't, I
even
don't
know
even
Save
remember what
Robbie.
the clip, I don't even remember what the clip was now, but that's just because I have shitty memory. I'm sure somebody can remind me what the clip was. But yes, I recorded that, and I'm sure it was shared.
Yeah, they. Who cares where the clip was from?
It was a
I didn't.
YouTube
I
public
didn't know.
live stream. Yes, it was a YouTube public live stream. There was no doc. Oh, was it their stream that they took down? Was that what it was? I think that might have been what it was. It was the stream that they took down.
I promise I'm gonna let you down. Ah, Charlie.
Hey, Destiny Lynn, I trust people, but I
There's
don't.
some people.
But I don't
Yeah.
trust everyone. Yeah.
No. No. I. Mm-mm. But here's what's crazy is I believe, yeah, that Wendy V would be a trustworthy friend.
All right.
And I believe that Steph get mad and spill all your business. I believe that Truth would get mad and spill all your business. We've seen her do it. We've seen Steph do it, but I've never seen Wendy V do it. So I do
No,
think
he might
that,
be not perfect. Wrong. Okay.
yeah,
Yes, Paige, I totally agree with that. 100%. Okay, it was the stream that Hooker did that they immediately tried to hide. Um. So yeah, absolutely I got it. I think we respond to it too? I'm sure. I think that's why I
I'm
got it.
thinking.
Respond to it, or at least respond to parts
Here
of
we
it.
go. Here's Truth. Refresh my memory. When did I do that? Truth, I've seen you sit up there and throw in people's faces stuff that they've told you. You're not trustworthy. You're not a trustworthy person. Absolutely. I wouldn't trust you with anything. Anything. And it's sad that mm, you can't even sit on a panel and tell the truth today. And then you call yourself the truth.
I think it takes a lot for you to trust people once they double dip, it's over. Absolutely, Charlie. 100%.
Everybody in here knows it happened, Truth. Everybody in here knows that you've outed Laura for stuff. You were her friend and you outed her. Hey, Gladys, you changed your name.
I've learned to trust very few the hard way, not just on YouTube and life. Oh, Madeline, I think that's very wise, man. You can't just assume everybody's a good person who has your best interest. You just can't.
No, you want to think everyone has your best interest, but they don't.
Mm-mm.
Don't set up on a panel and hear you be called a junkie, and
Yes. Desperately
Other,
try to make it sound like I told Diane never to show any receipts to anybody when you know full damn well how many
mm-hmm.
times I begged and screamed and cried for her to show something to somebody. And you know that, but you don't care. You keep just
Said don't show Tiffany Marie or Corey any damn thing is what you said. But truth, you're
keep
5,
making
4, 3, 2, 1.
keep trying to make it seem like somehow I was in on it. Go ahead. It's fine.
I always let her say her piece, even though I know it bugs Wendy, but I believe if we're talking about somebody, they should absolutely have the open floor. Um, but truth, let me ask you this: what was your end goal with going up there today? What's your end goal with all this?
I think that their goal is just to laugh at us, which is fine. I laugh at them too. So I get that. I wish they wouldn't lie about us, but we can't have everything. I didn't say that you did say that, Truth. I never said that you said that.
No,
But you sure keep trying to pretend like I didn't want Diane to show anything to anybody.
right?
As if somehow you know that that's the truth when you know full well that it's not. So many people have, from behind the scenes, told you that that's not the truth, but you don't want to believe that. You want to believe that I wanted this to go down and I don't know, never come out, never. I don't know what you want to believe. I know it's nothing good about me, though. I can tell you that.
Damn, Maud, really?
With what? Oh,
Somebody printed out her diary. Yeah.
I stole my diary and made it look like I was telling them stuff in the AOL chats. Then printed it out and posted it all over town. Maud, that is horrible. I'm so sorry. That's horrible.
Right. Well, that's true. Nothing would have ever been good enough. That's, but still, it's been over and over 7 months. I honestly after being, I trust Randy and Wendy. Oh, Charlie, thank you. Did you get my email?
Yes, November Rain. That's exactly the truth. A point did I come and did not want her to show anything. Nothing would have been good enough. I know. I said a million times when she told Diane not to show receipts, she was talking about a select few. Yes, I was. I was talking about a select few people, and many, 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 many other times, way more times than that one time I told her not to. I begged and screamed and cried for her to show receipts to anybody, and lots of people have corroborated that. People from who were there, who were witnesses to it, on voice calls and stuff behind the scenes, who were in discords with us when it was going down, can all attest to that. But that none of that is good enough for Tracy. None of it. She still wants to harp on the fact that one time I told her not to show Tiffany and Corey a damn thing. And I would say it again. Don't show them a fucking thing ever. I still say it. I don't even talk to Diane.
I don't either. Even though they're like, yes, Randy does.
And see, that's the thing. None of these people know us.
Mm-mm.
Tracy doesn't know us. Steph doesn't know us. Wendy V doesn't know us. But they're the experts on us, apparently. I think they just do it because it's lighthearted. Just to laugh and make fun of us or whatever. But
I can take, like, today I really just came live because I wanted to laugh at them back, but because nothing they said today was true. Nothing they said was true. Nothing.
Right. Well, when Wendy V was like, I didn't call you Wendell, like the stupidest shit.
I started laughing. But then honestly,
so much stuff.
They said, see what the gaslighting. I didn't call
we're the gaslighters. That's us. We're the gaslighters, not them. Not them. No, it's completely lying to your face. We're the gaslighters. Okay.
But I
Okay.
started thinking, didn't she call her? I was like, I think she did. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
she called her Wendell.
because that's what gaslighting is. It makes you doubt your own, reality.
Yeah.
It makes you doubt what you know you heard or saw with your own eyes and ears.
But
And
yet
I
you won't
knew that
correct
that would
her
be
lie.
such an
Which
easy thing to
one, the
do.
truth? What lie are you supposedly talking about? What is she talking about?
No idea. You never get credit for putting your own feelings aside during that turmoil and coming together for the. I never will, Pammy B. No, never. If they had any idea how hard that was, they don't have a clue. They don't have a clue, and they don't care, and they don't need to have a clue. It's fine. But if they only knew, I think they would feel differently. But I don't know.
I too am curious about this lie. What's the lie?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Let me scroll up to see what all she's. I never said either of you scammed. Is it that?
You never said that you did say that ever. But you laughed. You laughed
I
today
just ignore it.
when they were talking about me coming forward and telling the truth, like somehow I had to do that. Yes, I had to do that. It was the truth. That's why I did it. I don't know what you thought I was getting out ahead of.
Yeah, and the fact that y'all laughed at that. Tracy, did you not go live and stay friends with Laura? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Or is that what ended your friendship? If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Tell me, is that what ended your friendship? I remember her being upset, but I thought pretty sure that she stayed friends with Laura until the Tawanda auction thing or whatever it was.
I don't remember.
So someone lied about your cancer. You didn't defend it, but you stayed friends. Okay. Gotcha. She didn't defend it, but she did stay friends with her until Laura, I guess, kept money from Tawanda. That's what I
But
remember.
we're such horrible friends to Tawanda, Randy. I thought we were such horrible friends and we were never there for
Oh
Tawanda.
yeah, I didn't stay on the phone with Tawanda for 3 hours and help her put her stuff together and figure out stuff. No, that wasn't
Right.
me.
We
A
didn't do
horrible
live stream
friend.
after live stream trying to make sure that all the money was accounted for and that she got her whole donation. We didn't do that. We're terrible friends, Randy. We're such horrible friends to Tawanda.
I was horrible.
Why
Wasn't
are
a real
you
friend
Truth,
to her
why
at
are
all.
you telling people that we don't like Tawanda because she supports WOG? Why are you lying about that? That you know that that's not true. I don't give a fuck if she supports WOG. See, I don't even think they realize this shit that they lie about. It just comes out of their mouth.
Well, I think that's okay. I won't even call that a lie. I'll say that's their perception. Um,
Well, I think that that's a stupid perception.
well, ask us. It's not that she supports
We've
WOG.
been more than clear about what we're pissed about Tawanda for. We've been
Right.
more than clear about it. Has nothing to do with her supporting WOG.
I was told it was a misunderstanding until months later found out about the purpose was to go after Kiki and Brian, and it was all proven, but yet you lied. Okay, so we were supposed to know that you found out it was a misunderstanding or blah, 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 Tracy, right? Cornbread from Boston Market. Oh,
Oh, they do have the best cornbread. They really do. I've had it before. It's great cornbread.
Tracy, I hate to say this, but do you want a fucking link?
Oh my god.
I knew you were going to say that.
Oh my god.
Talking about why she.
Ah! God. Here she comes.
I love you, Wendell.
Yeah.
I'm already hungry, Maud. I just texted Jim. I said, I'm hungry. He's like, biscuit on table.
Okay, Asher, give me a second on this.
I love you, sweet. You like sweet cornbread? When I make cornbread, I don't make it sweet, but Timber loves the Jiffy Mix, which is sweet.
Did I forget you this morning? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There you go. I feel
Can you hear
terrible.
me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry, that's funny. No, I'm going to clear up this one thing, and then I'm going to jump down. Y'all can carry on with your reaction to our reaction to your reaction to our reaction.
I don't really, hold on. I don't really
I'm
think
not
that we,
reacting to that. We haven't played a single clip except for the one where Wendy V totally lied.
I say, Robbie, thank you. Hope your weekend is good too.
Well, okay. First of all, you throw out there that I didn't have a problem with Wendy V saying the word junkie, and I did. But we didn't hear that part. Okay.
I didn't hear that
I
part.
didn't. I didn't hear that at all.
Okay, but you threw it out there.
Right, I did
Now
throw it.
back
Yeah,
to
absolutely
back
did.
to the situation with Laura, because this has all been proven. You all know this. I don't know why you're pretending like you don't. But I woke up one morning. Laura had done a video, not a live stream, so she did not make money off of it. I freaked the
Is she
fuck
cutting
out.
out?
I'm here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear
I
you
can
now.
So I wake up the next morning to find out that Laura did a video insinuating that my cancer was back. I had a total fucking come apart, as Randy would say. I called to Wanda. I was like, what am I going to do about this? How am I going to fix this? I can't let people believe that my cancer is back. Laura said it was a misunderstanding. So I went live and said, Laura said it was a misunderstanding. My cancer is not back. And then months later, after I had left Laura, I receive a screenshot where Laura admits to knowing that my cancer wasn't back, that she was just doing it to piss off Kiki and Brian St. John.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
But you all said on your last live, number one, you said Laura made money off of it. She did not. And number two, no, it was a video. It was an upload. It was not. And number two, I had no part in it.
That's
I
number
went
3. That's number
live
3.
the first thing the next morning to clear it up. And it was months after I left Laura that Ninny C sent me the screenshot in mod chat, because I go to bed at night. I'm not up at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning prowling the YouTube streets. Where it was put in mod chat that Laura said she knew my cancer wasn't back, but she did it to piss off Kiki and Brian.
okay, well, I apologize then, Tracy.
Okay, thank you. Now you all carry on with your good day. And by the
So,
way, part of my laughing this morning was because I've got a dog here with a cone on her head, and I've got Maggie. And the dog with the cone was running into walls and shit, and Maggie was trying to help her out.
But what is your end goal with us?
I don't have an end goal. It's just tit for tat.
But we're not titting, Tracy.
Yes, you do, Randy. Every once in a while, you or Wendy throw in your little jabs. You know, you all say, okay, you didn't hear me say, please don't use the word junkie. Or maybe I said,
I didn't
okay,
hear you.
okay. But why is that word any different than calling Wendy V a drunk all the time?
I don't call Wendy V a drunk.
I do. She is drunk all the time.
No, she's not.
Every
I
time
talk
she's live, she
literally
is. Every time
5
I've
days a
heard her,
week.
she is.
Do what?
I said every time I've heard her, she is. I
No,
don't go
she's
on
not.
voice calls. I'm not in her Discord. So if you have moments of clarity with her, then fabulous. But I don't.
Okay, but Randy's not a junkie. So I corrected that. So why wouldn't
Well, I'm
Randy? Why
glad.
would you correct Wendy when Wendy calls Wendy V a drunk all the time?
Okay, let me.
I
All right,
just,
let me.
I just
Okay,
said she is drunk all the time. Every time I've ever heard her, she's been off her ass.
Okay, you hear her once a week.
Not even that, to be fair. But yeah.
but hold on, Tracy. If every single time I went live, whether it was once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, once a month, if every single time I went live, I was drunk, I would be called a drunk, and you know it.
She's not though. She wasn't
Well,
drunk this morning. Was she
Tracy,
drinking beer? Probably. She wasn't drunk this morning. She openly
so she
admits when
just
she's
slurs.
too loaded to go live.
So she just slurs all her words all the time.
That's the way she talks. She has an accent, you all.
No, accent is not slurring. That's not the same. I know what an
I
accent
don't think
is.
she slurs her words. I think, and your impression of her is gross.
I think her impression is gross.
no, the thing is, I don't have an impression. I feel like if someone drinks, it's not my fucking business. That's why I don't bring up her drinking. I feel like she's a grown woman. She's not on the road driving. None of my business. Drink away. Drink, drink, drink. I do. I have concern. Are you jogging? What are you doing?
I'm outside. It's windy.
Um,
What
but
did you ask me?
are you
You were
jogging?
jogging.
Yeah, right.
That's what it
I'm
sounds.
jogging.
Randy is always sober or caffeinated. I'm always caffeinated, Wildflower, always.
What it
But
boils down to is when Wendy V used the word junkie, I said, don't say that word. And when Wendy One Wind is over here calling somebody a drunk, you don't say that, Randy.
No, she
no,
doesn't.
I, no,
She
I don't.
doesn't. I think Randy would love it if I didn't bring up her drinking, but I'm sorry, she sounds terrible. I don't know why you don't hear it. Look at the chat. Everybody in the chat is saying it too.
Well, of course they're going to say it.
Okay,
It's your
well,
chat.
okay, but it's witnesses to the same thing that I'm seeing and hearing. She slurs. She sounds ridiculous.
Wendy, the people in your chat is no different than the people in others' chats. If you said right now, the sky is green, you know,
They're
calling
going to believe
whiskey
me?
a
Is that
drunk,
really what you
calling
think?
wogs a drunk all the time.
Is
Do you
that
realize
really what you think?
alcoholism is an addiction?
I do. Is that really what you think, that I could tell these people right here that the sky is
Yes, I
green
do. I've
and
seen
they
it
would believe
happen.
me?
I've
No, they
seen it
wouldn't.
happen. Just like
No.
people in this chat know the way that the thing went down with Laura in the cancer video, and not one spoke up when you all said that.
Wow, listen, let me tell you something, Tracy. 3 times today, 3 times, 3 people has corrected us. 3 times.
Today, but not when you said it. And I'm not blaming your chat for that. A lot of chats don't go against the host.
But now we don't make a hug box though, Tracy. Let me tell you something. If I said half the things that y'all get away with saying, my chat would go crackers at me.
Like what? You still haven't told me about all
Tracy,
the lies
when
I've
you
told.
get, I didn't say you told lies. I didn't say that lies. That's not what I said.
You didn't just earlier,
Even
before I
though,
come on panel, say that I
even
told
though,
lies.
no, I didn't say that.
Okay, I'll have to rewind and see what exact. what exactly you did say.
What I said was, out of the three of y'all, if I had to pick someone that was going to be a trustworthy
Oh, the
friend,
trustworthy thing. Yes.
I would trust Wendy V. And I would. I
As you
think she'd be
should. As you should, because she does not release DMs, conversations. She may threaten to, but she doesn't. But where have I been
I don't
untrustworthy?
feel like that about you at all, Tracy. I don't feel like that. I
Well,
don't.
I
I
have
feel
never
like
passed your
you
conversations that I've had with you. I've never passed any conversations I might have had with One Win.
have we ever, me and you ever had a conversation?
I do
Ever?
think we've had emails. I could be wrong.
You are wrong.
Okay.
I don't think we've ever talked privately, but maybe we have. I don't know.
Never once
There
in
would
the
be
time.
nothing to release, though. I don't say shit in DMs that I'm
Me
not
either.
willing
I
to
don't
say
either.
publicly. So,
Either. But here's the thing. Never once since we've been here have you ever tried to reach out to me to say, hey, is this true? Is that true? I heard this. You go live and assume it's true. That's what you do.
You do the same thing.
What? Tell me what I went live about that you've been accused of.
We just went through this.
What? No. What have I ever heard on the street and went live about it?
The whole Laura thing. We just went through this.
I've never made a live about you, Tracy. I have went live responding to you. I've never went live and said to you something that I've heard. I've never came to you and asked you if something was true. I've never just gave a shit whether or not it was true.
I'm in the same category. I don't give a shit either.
Right. And I think that's why these conversations always frustrate me, because she doesn't care. This isn't a thing where we're going to get to the end of this conversation and be in any different position than
Randy doesn't care either. So
that's not what I meant, Tracy. That's not what I meant.
Well, you just said I don't give a shit.
Hold on. You literally, no, what I meant was the things that if someone throws out an accusation about you, I don't fire up a live about it. That's what I meant.
I don't fire up a live about you every time an accusation is thrown either.
And also you got up there, and when I said, because we share a lot of things in common, blah, 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 I thought we could be friends. I'm like a shoulder for each other. I said, but apparently Tracy don't have shoulders. You made fun of that. Why?
I did, because you had just said I didn't have a neck.
Well, but Tracy, look at your picture. Shit.
Okay, do you know a human being that doesn't have a neck?
Oh boy.
Look,
You had me full screen.
Literally, I was being
your screen. You had my picture full screen. And you picked apart my looks. And that's when I said you look like Uncle Fester.
I literally was being an asshole and told you that.
Okay. Well, we can all be assholes, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Okay. Well,
but you let them say that I was.
I don't let anybody say anything.
I was manipulating you because I said we had things in common. I was manipulating you.
Who said that?
Steph and Wendy V.
I did not hear them say that Randy was manipulating me. Because I would have spoke up and said, I don't get manipulated.
You don't get manipulated? You believe that Laura accidentally said that you had cancer back, but you don't get manipulated. Okay, Tracy.
And I said it straight the next freaking day.
Right.
Within 12 hours.
Then I found out that you did it on purpose.
I was asleep. Okay, I got manipulated while I was asleep. My bad.
You're not listening to what I'm saying, but you're doing it on purpose. And it's okay, Tracy. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. Because it's a bold-faced lie.
That's not what
you made it sound like me and Laura did something.
No, I don't mean it like that at all. I don't mean it like that at all. I don't think that you had fuck all to do with it. I said you kept being her friend. You said that you're unmanipulatable. Nobody can manipulate you ever. but you don't think you was manipulated when she said it was an accident, it was a misunderstanding. I thought your cancer came back.
She was my friend. Should I not have believed her?
If Wendy went live and told people I had a disease, I would question that friendship.
Okay, it got questioned and it got severed. Did it get severed that day? No.
Sorry, D-Rod. Okay, all right, Tracy. But what you just said was you can't be manipulated. But
Well,
what they
I should
said,
take that back because I have been manipulated on here. I've been emotionally manipulated by somebody for years that I finally had to cut ties with.
same.
So
that's
maybe
funny to
that's
you,
not
right?
true. This person played on my heartstrings for years. And Ash 274, you leave mine and Sarah's relationship out of your mouth. You
Hey,
know nothing.
hey.
You know nothing about my friendship with Sarah.
Did she say something in chat? Is that what happened?
Yes.
What I
When you all
said.
said I was an untrustworthy person, you felt like I would be an untrustworthy person. Ash said, well, she used to hang stuff over Sarah's head all the time and threaten Sarah. You have no idea what was going on between me and Sarah. So, but
Oh, did you feel better now? Do we have everything resolved?
I think we're friends now.
Great. I'm so happy to hear that.
okay, I don't know about friends, but I did straighten out the story about Laura. Okay, Laura
Yes,
didn't make
I
a dime off
apologize.
of it,
Okay,
and I
hang
didn't
on a
go
second.
along.
Hang on a second. We have some new information that has just been dropped in my lap.
Okay,
Let's look at this real quick. Randy, if you would.
I believe this is going to ruin our new friendship. Shit.
Oh, it might.
I can't see it. What does it say?
It says it's Laura's chat. And it's you're in the chat and you say, oops, I'm sorry, Asher. Oh man, I didn't know you were there. I'm sorry, baby. It's you're saying I stood by you when you lied about my cancer being back so you could use it against someone. I'm over this. I covered for you, Laura. I was mortified you did that.
I did. I admitted I didn't sever the relationship immediately.
This
It
says
was
I covered
after
for her.
That
You
was
covered-
after I was gone.
You covered for her. What does that mean?
That means I went live the next day and said it must be a misunderstanding.
Oh, and not a lie or whatever? Not like intentionally lying?
Right.
Is that what you mean? Okay.
Yeah. I'll lie for my friends.
Right.
Sound
Okay.
familiar, Randy?
Well, thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah, I've straightened that up today, since we can't live down 2017. Sure.
Yeah, well, obviously we can't because here's this.
No, you didn't know me and you weren't around back then and you have no idea what the hell took place.
And you all have no idea about what went down with Laura, but you didn't hesitate to throw it out there that I went along with this cancer scamming fucking video when Laura didn't even make a dime off of it. You all just threw it out there like the truth just went along with it. Damn lie.
Screenshot just said, look, I owned my shit. I said, once I found out the truth, I kept lying for my friend. But you're not willing to own your shit. You said, I covered for you, Laura. I was mortified you did that.
I
did
meant
lie.
by saying I
I
covered
did.
for you that
Hold
I
on.
went live the next day
I
and
did lie.
corrected it.
I did lie for my friend, and I said, and I'll stand by this. I doubt you'll find many people that hasn't lied for a friend.
Like I said, my idea of covering for her was going live the next day and correcting it before it turned into a giant snowball and bit her on the ass. Because I could have just let it go. I could have just let people think my cancer was back.
Yeah, that's not bad juju or anything.
Well, I'm not worried about bad juju because I didn't. So when I said I covered for her, I meant I went live the next day and corrected what she said.
No, hush, that didn't last long, did it? Because as soon as she got busted out, it was back to we lie for friends, don't we, Randy?
It was a joke, Randy. Shut up.
But how many times have y'all brought it up today?
It's always a joke. I don't give a shit what you mail or not mail.
I didn't mail anything. That's how much you know about the story.
Okay, I don't give a shit that you knew about something being mailed or not mailed. It's a joke.
Right. And that's my point. That's what this is, Randy. This is, you're looking, I feel like you're hoping that we can get to a place where they stop talking about us. And I don't think that's ever going to happen because they enjoyed making fun of us.
And it's not they, because I could give a fuck less about Steph and I could give a fuck less about Wendy V. What I've said is I would like some kind of peace with Tracy, but she doesn't want that. It's like she gets off on this. And I guess I
She
see
enjoys
it
it.
now.
This is fun. This is fun for
No
her.
more so than you two do.
Right.
So
No, I don't. Tracy, let me tell you something. I don't enjoy going at you. I don't enjoy putting you down. Whenever I said that about your neck, I felt bad.
yeah, I get that knot in my stomach when I say stupid shit too. Well, like I said, I only come up here to straighten out the Laura thing. Nobody made a dime off of it. It was not a Tracy and Laura thing.
Yes, to the comment. Randy didn't do anything, but still gets blamed 6 years later. It's like it never goes away. I didn't do shit. I didn't do
Randy,
it.
I gotta
I
be
didn't do
honest
it.
with you. I don't care. I don't care if it saved somebody's life, sending them some boxing, whatever. But but don't act like Suboxone is not a scheduled drug that can be dangerous, because it is.
Oh, you know what? Let's talk about that, because the Suboxone was mailed for a specific reason, to my understanding. I was not, actually, believe it or not, I wasn't part of it. But you actually defended the fact
No, I
that
did not defend it. No, I did not
Dilaudid
defend
was
it.
given with a drink.
No, I did not defend it.
Do you know as well as I do, if somebody was to hand my kid a Dilaudid while they were drinking, well,
I would be terribly upset. But by the same token, if somebody hands my kid a Suboxone that is not prescribed to him while he's drinking, I would be equally upset.
same.
A drug is a drug is a drug.
Same.
See, this is where we always go. We end up saying same.
Yeah, I know, every time.
But you compared something that I had fuck all to do with and acted like I had something to do with Suboxone, that I had something to do with mailing it, that I handed it to somebody. That's what
I
you
didn't
pretended
say any
this
of
morning.
that.
You said today on that panel, Randy and Wendy was all mad about the Dilaudid, but didn't they mail Suboxone? No, the fuck
No, I
we
did not say
didn't.
didn't they mail Suboxone.
Well,
I
what'd
did
you say
not go
then?
back and listen.
What'd you say then?
Well, I can't say word for word because it wasn't that important to me.
It doesn't have to be. It must have been awful important that you brought it up. And Suboxone is absolutely used to save
I might have
lives
said,
for
doesn't
recovery,
Wendy and
so to
Randy
say.
understand that Suboxone is a dangerous drug also?
Well, I do believe it saves lives, but here's the thing.
I do too.
I've
For the
never
right
handed,
person.
in my life, I have never handed anybody any harmful substance.
I believe
In
you.
my life, nor have I mailed it. So if I want to call out Molly Golightly for that bullshit, why can't I?
You can. And I can respond with, doesn't Randy and Wendy realize that Suboxone is a dangerous drug also?
Can you make that make sense?
What do you want me to pull up the WebMD?
I mean, you can if you want to, but what I'm saying is me nor Wendy handed anybody Suboxone.
No, you
Right.
brought
What
you were
I think
talking about it.
what Randy's asking for is what is the connection there? Because we're not
There
part of
is
the
no
Suboxone
connection.
thing. So there's
You're
no
trying to make
connection.
yeah,
You're
you're trying to
making a
make a
connection when
connection.
there isn't one.
No,
That's
I'm not trying to
bullshit.
make a connection because everybody has heard this story a million plus times.
Right.
And I don't believe anybody believes that you physically mailed anybody pills.
Pills? No. Nope. Suboxone was a
Suboxone.
strip.
Suboxone is a strip, but I didn't mail the
And it
strip.
comes in pill form as well.
Oh, I've never heard of that. Okay. Well,
I didn't know that
what
either.
I know that was mailed was a strip. I only know that.
See, I
because-
don't even know that.
Yeah, it was a strip, a single strip, 8 milligrams, I think.
All right, I'm done here. Y'all carry on. Enjoy your stream. I got shit to do. My real life's is much more chaotic than YouTube right now.
Great.
I just
Well,
wanted to straighten out the Laura
Mine's
thing.
actually going good right now, believe it or not. Usually I'm the one with the chaotic.
Well, that's good. That's good. But I went to get my yearlies, and the doctor ordered a CAT scan, and that's not normal. So
That's scary.
I'm a little sitting on edge right now, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'll be sending prayers your way, Truth. That's scary.
I actually will pray for that because I will too. I'll be praying.
Not to mention, I hired a trainer for Maggie, and Maggie acted like the perfect dog while the trainer was here.
Of course she did.
So, yeah, life is a little crazy right now, but it's not
Well,
a
at
big
least you
deal.
got a trainer. The trainer will be back, and
No, but all kids do that. And I mean, I know it's a dog and not a kid, but all kids do that. Their teachers are like, what do you mean? She's a perfect angel in class, answers all the questions, cleans up her spot, does everything, follows all the rules, stands in line like a princess. And at home, she's a fucking Tasmanian devil.
Yeah.
okay.
All right. So, you guys, like I said, finish your stream. I just wanted to clear up the Laura thing. And I wanted to tell you, leave my relationship with Serendipity out of your trap.
Okay.
And with that, I'm out. Have a great day.
You too.
You too. Waste of time every time. Waste of time.
I feel like we got somewhere. I thought that went well.
Okay, but yes, it went great. It went very well. But here's the thing. Tomorrow morning, when Wendy V does her part 2 of 8, because she can't get more than 30 minutes into a stream, they're going to be right there on panel making fun of us again, because that's what they do. That's what this is, a joke to them. It's a joke, and then they want us to be mad about it.
To the person emailing me, I'm going to address this one time. First of all, use your real email. I get inundated with emails about BBT. Show me proof. You want me to call something out? Show me the fucking proof or leave me the fuck alone. Now, telling me I'm fake, telling me because yesterday, this same person, I have no idea who it is because they use that Proton mail.
Yeah.
I think you're, the realest people on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. And today, because I said something about manipulation, they can't believe, and now I'm fake. Send me an email under your real name, whoever you are, and proof. We'll call it out, even though it's none of my fucking business.
What can I have more details? Like, what are they saying?
Okay. Do you realize that yesterday you went on about that hooker lady taking money from Gentleman Jack while you were hiding from saying that BBT is totally screwing people? This can't be for real. We know the truth. What is wrong with all you people? It's an amazing thing to watch. I think every one of you is fake. You
And they
hide
sent
under
this from a fake. They sent this from a fake email address complaining that we're fake.
yeah.
I love
You
that.
hide under a rock for what BBT is doing, but say to another person they're doing the same thing is wrong. Just amazing to watch. Hey, Gentleman Jack.
Who has time for that shit? I can't remember more than 3 passwords in life. There's folks with that many alts and emails. Get a life. I know. I love that someone sends you a fake email
Calling me fake. Well, and
complaining about being
they
fake.
send them to me all the time. I get them all the time. And
So they're mad about it, but not mad enough to say it with their chest. Not mad enough to say it under their own name. They're mad about it. See, and that's why we don't say shit. Because an email like that's not going to spur me on to do shit except delete it. Because you're fake. You're just trying to cause a problem. You're just trying to get us caught up in something that we're not in. That's what you're doing. If you got some proof that you want to put out, put it out.
yeah, just put it out. Put it out and let the cards fall where they may.
The other stuff we've spoken on. I think I've said several times, mail whatever you need to mail, pay back whatever you need to pay back, like handle that.
Yes.
And move the fuck on.
And I think that it's been mailed.
Perfect.
So
her medical stuff is none of my business.
They try to say she got money from somebody else. I don't know these people.
Same.
So
we're not in that. We're not in that.
I don't know who you're talking about. I have no idea who you're talking about.
Do you have some proof that you want to put out? Then send it along. Attach it to that email.
Well, they, attached a video that I didn't. I'm going to be honest with you, email person. I didn't watch it. You know why? Because come out and say it with your whole being. And if that doesn't do the trick, there's a reason it's not doing the trick. There's a reason. But you're trying to get us caught up in something. And if y'all think I don't know what's being said behind the scenes about me from different camps, oh, I know. I know you all don't think you all don't have moles, because you all do. Okay? Let me just make that clear. I know what's been said. I don't give a fuck, and I ain't scared of none of you. So there's that.
Well, I don't know what's being said, but
no, I don't bother you with it because it's bullshit. Right. Either go toe to toe with me or shut the fuck up.
Right. That's the thing. You send an email using a fake account and a fake name or whatever. We're supposed to take that. We're never going to take that serious ever. No one is ever going to take that serious because you're a fake and a fraud. Say it with your whole chest and your name, stand behind it, and show some proof. That's it. That's it. That's all. Show some proof. You expect us to stand on your word with your fake email and your fake name? Why would we do that? Why would we take what you say under a fake account and go say that with our whole chest when we don't even know who the fuck you are? Why would we do that?
Well, Jay, here's the thing, Jay, is I haven't seen it. But I don't make it a habit of beating people down who are fighting for their life. Just don't.
Did Jay, see, that's the thing. We're not in this. We're not, and people I don't know why, keep trying to make us be in it, but we're not in it. So whatever channels are putting out, whatever they're putting out, I probably haven't seen it, most likely. Like, I don't know what you're talking about I don't even know what you mean when you say money for a guitar. Like, I thought that she
sold the guitar to Gentleman Jack.
I thought she bought a guitar. So I'm an idiot. I don't even know the story. I thought she bought a guitar. Okay, so she sold a guitar. Did she send it?
The other day, I seen a clip where she said she sent it.
I hope so. Let's just give the people whatever they bought. Send it and pay it back.
Honestly, I don't think it's NC. I think it's someone else. I think I know exactly who it is. And you better watch out because I know your real name. Now stop it.
Well, honestly, I just feel like I have said this before.
Not
But
your
I
real
feel
name, your YouTube name. Your real YouTube name. Sorry. Not to dox you. I know your YouTube name.
right, November Rain. We have nothing to do with it. I don't know why people insist on us speaking. They insist on us speaking about it when they know full well that we're not in it, and it's a very sensitive, obviously very volatile situation that has
Yes.
fuck all to do with us, not a thing.
She
But
hasn't received
I
it
have
before.
said that I hope that that she sends whatever she needs to send or pays back whatever she needs to pay back. And I feel personally, just my opinion, that those issues, those money issues, are separate from her health issues. Her health
Absolutely.
issues are none of my business, and I don't want to dig into that. And I feel weird about it. It's none of my business. That's her business. The money stuff and the, if you feel like you've been frauded or lied to or stolen from, or that's legitimate, and you absolutely have a right to be bothered by that.
And we will absolutely speak out
And
100 times over if somebody
right,
feels they've been scammed.
yes, and help you in any way that we can to
Yes.
encourage her to get your stuff back. Well, I don't know why NC's mad at us. I mean, see, that's what people want. That's why they want us to speak on it, because they know it's going to cause a problem with either us and NC or us and BBT or us and both of them. That's what people want. That's why they're bringing
Yeah.
it to us. That's
Yes.
why. That's why, voices, because they want to see us say something, and because we don't know all the information, we're going to say something wrong, and then we're going to get called out for that. Of course, we're going to get called out for speaking about it incorrectly. Because we don't know what the hell's happening. We don't know all these details. I hope it gets worked out sooner rather than later. I don't know what NC is mad at us for. I guess maybe just us speaking on it. I don't know. She hasn't. I don't talk to NC, so I don't know what she's mad about.
Well, I mean, I know what's been said, but here's what the thing is I heard out of with my own ears now that guitar was mailed. So now we'll know if the guitar and the camera don't make it, then we're going to know for sure then, that it's bullshit. And that is when we'll step up. How about that?
Well,
But I hate to.
I don't know. Is it really any of our business?
No,
I feel
it's
like
not.
NC
But
can
we,
handle it.
if somebody's been scammed, we usually do step in. If somebody brings it to us, we step in. But she said it's been mailed, so I feel like why not?
We can just hope that that's the truth. I hope that's true. I hope it's been mailed. It's been since August. The guitar and the camera have yet to make it. Well, I hope that they get there soon, because supposedly it's been mailed. So hopefully it gets there. Whoever said NC is mad is not true. She's not mad. Okay, November Rain. I appreciate that.
No, she just said she wasn't going to come back to the channel, and that's fine too. That is absolutely fine. I've got company, got to run. Talk to you later. Bye. I don't have company, but I am starving. I have not had breakfast, so I am going to go. Tracy, love you so much.
Wendy V, you're a whole liar. You're a whole liar who lies. You're lying Lyington who lies. That's you.
To the emailer, please email me under your real email. I'm pretty sure I know who you are, honey.
One minute, read my comment. Hang on, I got a comment to read. Hang on.
Okay.
There's someone named Peggy going to chat, starting crap, lying from chat to start shit. Peggy? What are you doing, Peggy? Okay, there's lots of people in the chat saying that she's not mad, and I'm glad. I don't want her to be mad. Like, we're not in the business of trying to piss people off.
The chat was saying some rude things to her, and so I don't blame her for being like, I'm not coming back to that chat. I don't go
Okay, well, wait. Here's what was said. Jilly Bear says NC said she wasn't paneling up on any panels anymore because it always seems to backfire and causes problems. So that's not the same as never coming back to our chat.
Okay.
Yeah, come on out, Peggy. Peggy, cut it out, girl.
Peggy, take a link.
That's right, Peggy. We got our eye on you, Peggy. We're watching for you and your shit stirring ass. Knock that shit off, Peggy.
I don't know. Ask Wendy V. Sweet. Ask who could stay mad. I don't know.
And that's the thing. I don't think they're mad. I think they just like making fun of us. Honestly, I really think that's what it is. And so, no, nobody wants a resolution because they want to be able to keep making fun of us. That's why it's such a waste of time to have Truth up here. But I'm glad that she got straight whatever she felt like she needed to get straight. I'm glad for her. Hopefully that is one less thing she can cry about. But we know that's not true. She's going to say it again. We know she will. But whatever. I can't care.
Walter hisses at Peggy.
Even Walter's got your number, Peggy.
Yeah. Chumley side on you, Pegs. I'm just
Walter,
saying.
Walter hisses at Peggy. That is awesome. Walter hisses at Peggy. Yeah, you don't want to get on Walter's bad side, Peggy. You really did it now. I really do like the nickname Wendell. Yeah, I've been called Wendell my whole life. It's a sweet name. Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't bother me at all. It's funny that she would pick that to lie about, but okay, whatever. But you don't lie, right, Wendy? You never lie. Walter hisses at Peggy. I'm going to be thinking about that for a minute. That was funny. I can promise you NC doesn't ask anyone to do anything for her. If she did, she would ask her mods, and you will not find one mod that says she asked them to do anything. Yeah, I think NC is handling her. She doesn't need us. She's handling her stuff without us. Perfectly fine. Who's Peggy? I don't know, but if she shows her face in here, she's in for it. We got cats hissing at her. She's in a whole heap of trouble. Are you still there, Randy?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
All right.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go. I'm hungry. I call her Owen. One person calls her.
I like Owen too. I do. I like Owen too.
That's how she's in my phone. Owen. Some people put her in as Dr. Phil, but yeah,
Wendy from Dr. Phil. Yes. And Jimmy Kimmel. I got the updated one. It's now Wendy from Dr. Phil and Jimmy Kimmel. I'm dead. That's hilarious.
Yamus.
Hey,
Hi, Shauna. All right, y'all have a great day. I'm sure we'll probably have to be back. Maybe not. Bye, y'all. I